Okay, I've got it. Oh. It says it's live, but I can't see it. Oh, dear me.
Having difficulties here.
Just putting it into Ah. Hello, Debbie. How are you? I think that's Debbie. Yes. Okay. This is our reveal video for our March kits. March already. Scary, scary, scary. A whole heap will be leaving the building tomorrow. They will be going tomorrow. No, we're at home right now. We're not at work. Hello, Raquel, and hello, Helen. So this is week 10. This is the first week in March, and we're going to use Grunge Street. So you've got a piece of paper. Let's go in order. Piece of paper 1, a piece of paper 2, and a piece of paper 3. Now, if there was to be any fussy cutting in this, it will be done in the class. There's a piece of black card and a piece of white card. There is a craft board tag, one of our mixed media tags. So obviously, card making class, we'll do a tag. There is some black pull apart stringy stuff, some gauze, and then we have Super Duper. Totally You. This is all new chipboard. Totally You. And then we have 4 of these. They're an abstract bordery thing, but so far they've been called strippy things at the shop. When Naomi and I were packing the kits, manufacturing it all and packing the kits. So there's 4 of those, and they're like 6 inches long. Cheryl and Mary and Laura. Cheryl, I haven't put your class group membership for March through yet because I didn't know whether you wanted to do the subscription thing so that you saved, or if you wanted me to keep billing you the $25 each month, or you wanted to save and do it as $20 a month and that. And these are the circly thingies. They're kind of like washers.
Robin B's suggest chain link maybe.
Chain link maybe, yes. It kind of is a little like by chain from back in the day. And these circly things. So obviously we're going to go with we'll do a bit of mixed media in Grunge Street week, which is week 10. I think we might, let's do some mixed media. Let's, yeah, and I shouldn't play with it because otherwise I'll want to just create with it. We know what I'm like. So what I might do is, if you hang around, after I show you guys the kits, I'm going to show you the wish list, a bit about some interesting things about our wish list on our online store, and something we think we've worked out as to why some of you are losing your shopping carts. We can't see them. Okay, I'll bring her back after. Have we got sound? Do we have sound? No. Wasn't Nana. Okay. Well, there you can see my daggy. I'm wearing my daggy around the house shorts today. And when we get a phone call, it changes the perspective of the video. Did anyone else know that? We have sound. Okay. Hello, Yvonne. Yvonne's over on the tube. Can I get added into the March group somehow? Yes, Yvonne, I put you in. You're on my auto list. Yvonne doesn't have an email, so I have to do Yvonne. But everyone else has got emails, so you get emails. Hello, Di. Okay. So week 11, we're getting, yeah. I don't know if this is the last week for this kid. I'm not sure. So this is Runaway Princess with a dash of flower power. So we've got a piece of paper 2 from Runaway Princess, a piece of paper 3, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4, and paper 5. And then we've got 2 pieces of white cardstock. And then we've got a piece of flower power number 4. And then we've got a third of a sheet of flower power 5. And then we've got a piece of Snow Princess 6. No, 5. I think it's 5 from Snow Princess. And then we've got Gauze, and then You Do You. So You Do You. Okay, so the fussy cutting for this one will be the 5 and the 2. And I've actually, oh, no, my head off. Still got a kid that's not 100%. Actually hoping we could possibly achieve a mini bookie thingy with this one. So that'll be interesting. So when I come to Tuesday's card making class and I say, oh, what am I going to do today? Someone has to remind me you said a mini bookie thingy. So there's plenty of paper in there, so we should be able to achieve a mini bookie thingy, which is very technical terminology around here. So that's number 11. And then week 11 starts on Monday, the 11th of March. So week 12, because we released it the month before, in February, comes out in March. We do a class. We have got Nautical Dreams. So we've got a piece of paper 6. We've got 3 pieces. It's all out of order. 3 pieces of paper 2. See, all same. 3 pieces of paper 2. And 2 pieces of paper 1. Then we've got a half sheet of white. And then we've got a nautical word. And a bon voyage. And a piece of gauze. So the fussy cutting for this will be 1 of 1 and 1 of 2. 1 of 1 and 1 of 2. And I actually thought we could make a double. That's why there's 2 identical sheets in there. I thought we could probably try and have enough after we do our card to make a double page with this one. So, yeah. So we'll make at least 1 double in March, 1 mini book in March, 1 tag. Yeah. These are all up on the website now. You've all gone very quiet. Okay. Then week 13, which starts on Monday the 25th, which is Quentin's mum's birthday, which has got sequins in it. Let's get a little bits and bobs out. Mostly. Okay. So it's Easter blessings, but we're going to start with a piece of cats and dogs. Number 6. Because it's really pretty. And then we've got 2 pieces of white. 2 pieces of white. See, I mess mine up when I take photos. And then we've got an Easter blessings 3. I should be showing you that. And Easter blessings 1. And an Easter blessings 2. And then we've got gauze, white and pink sequins. We've got a blessings word, a butterfly. Oh, it's not going to focus. There we go, it's focused. And then we've also got a fussy cut all-rounder, as Naomi calls them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to say with the leaves, I'm going to cut these leaves out individually. I'm not going to cut this as a bunch of leaves. I'm going to cut it out individually. Definitely think I want to use the basket. So just leave a little bit of white around the tiny stuff, but we'll cover up the white in there. And these 2 bouquets I might use, but if I cut them out, they'll have white borders around them. They're slightly smaller than I wanted. You could leave cutting out the words there on the word strip until we see what size we're going to do them in class. But I'm definitely going to use the rabbits and chickens. So I hope that helps. You're all very, very quiet. Okay. Put that one back. And then what I might do is organise. Does anyone want to see how I do how we use the wish list? I just wanted to make sure you guys all knew how to use the wish list. Oh, I should say, oh, dear me, before I do that, let's go through and let's just work through this. So, put there and that. The kits are $20 each, or you can buy all 4 for $70. Or if you subscribe, so you go to the top of the website and you click on subscribe and save, and then you click on the individual product, because you've got to click on the product to then tell it you want to subscribe and save. It won't sell you it if you just try and buy it. And you can't find this on Facebook. Facebook will not let us sell subscriptions on Facebook. We cannot sell this subscriptions on Google Shop, on Pinterest Shop, on Facebook Shop, or on Instagram Shop. You can only buy the monthly subscription where you only pay $59.85 for the 4 kits. You can only buy that on our website. So you go to the subscribe and save, click on the product you want. Don't click add to cart. Click on the product you want. Make sure that in purple it is once per month, or one per month, and then you put that in your cart. And it has to be on a card. It can't be on PayPal Pay in 4, or Afterpay, because the legislation says that those things can't be on a subscription. You can't have a debt accrued on a monthly subscription or a weekly subscription. Hope Noah gets better soon. Yeah, Robin, he's just a bit dehydrated. He's got no backup because he's so skinny. He's not used to being sick. So there's nothing of him. He's got no fat reserves. He was born with no fat reserves, poor little mite. He was like the skinniest little thing. But yeah, he's getting better. But he just he's not happy. The great kits just need to do some catching up. I think we all need to catch up, Mary. I've got lots of to-dos on my list of creating. So if you've got a huge stash and you don't want to pay postage, or you don't want to use our papers for whatever reason you want, but you do want to watch the classes, so you can buy a membership to the class group for the month for March, and that's $25. Or if you do the subscribe and save thing, it's only $20. I said $25 casually, didn't I? Yes, it's $25 if you just want to buy 1 month. $20 if you want to get it billed every month on the 5th of the month. So the kits come out on the 5th of the month out of your card, or with the monthly the monthly membership to watch the classes. We have to call it a membership now. We're not allowed to call it a subscription. You can buy the whole year of 2024 for $220, and we have a few people that have done that option. And when you do that, I put you in the group automatically, like you go in automatically when you do pay for the whole year in advance of the membership. So there's a card making class and a scrapbooking class for each of the 4 of these in March. And what will happen is they'll be in a group just for March, because we used to do our classes in our Creative Family group. And when you get to about 1,000 videos or 1,000 classes, it does get quite hard to find things. So we have these in a separate group each month. So you have 8 classes in the group, and there's 4 albums, 8 classes, and then everyone shares what they do with the classes in that group. And it's a lot easier to find things. If you ever get lost and can't find a month or a week or a class, we'll just tag you in. We just go in and search. And this takes you to the group on your device, your phone or your iPad. So this will take you to the group. Or you go and find this kit in the online store, because that's its code. And on the kit is the link to the group. On the package is the link to the group. On the membership for the month is the link to the group. And on the March collection is the link to the group. So it's everywhere. I'll give him some of mine. Yeah, I actually would like to do that too. Robin, yep. I just finished 1/2 done from before Christmas. Oh, wow. So that's how you do those. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a right. Can you see that? So that is the shop, right? That's the online store. That's what I see. It's only sharing part of the screen. But that is what I see. Like when I scroll through, that's the online store on a computer. But this little heart down here, so see this one here, this chat? So that chat is if you want to talk to us. And if you just want to track your order, you just click on track my order. That's going to come through to me now. And then you can enter your order information, or I can cancel it. Return to chat. So if I want to chat, I can just say hello. I don't know if that's going to come through to us. And you can add a picture here. So you can add a picture, and it gets a picture from your computer. So I can say hello. And then you've got to put in your details if you're not logged in. Once I'm logged in, I'll show you that it works. So let's get rid of the chat with the X down here. So when you chat on that chat, that is actually us. Hello, Rosie, how are you? So that chat is coming to our mobile phones. So it's not an artificial intelligence. Sometimes some of us write in pidgin English. So, but if you start a chat at 10 o'clock at night, we aren't going to answer. Just so you know. Unless we're up and about. So this little heart here, this is our wish list. So you click on that and it comes up with your wish list. So like, I can click on my wish list and then I can duplicate my wish list, copy, save. And then what I could do is, so in copy, I don't want that thing in there. But I can continue shopping and I can go, okay, well, let's go to this and I want to wish list this. So I can add it to my wish list and then I can pick which wish list. I want that in copy. Add to list. And then say I add this week 12 kit to my class, to my shopping cart, and I view my shopping cart up here. And then I decide I don't want it. I quickly click on save for later. And then let's go. So now I need to log in. Back to the start. Let's click on the little heart down the bottom here. Oh, there's my little wish list. I can click on save for later. And in my save for later, I've got a grey chipboard. And I can click on it and go and have a look at it and go, oh yeah, I really like that. And I can add it to cart. Or I can, from, where's my save for later? From here, I can move that kit to my cart. And I can move, and when you do that, it takes it out of your save for later. And then when I want to go to my wish list, I can go, oh, this stencil, I want to put that from my wish list copy 1. I'm going to put that in there. You can actually, so you can actually change your wish list, but I don't know how to rename them. You can send it to someone. So if you want to send your wish list to someone, click on here, type in their email address and a message. So say your best friend is wanting things about fishing and you've been snooping around our website, which you should have a good look around there, and you found all the things that are fishing and you've put them in a wish list. You could actually then email it to your friend and say, hey, look at the fishing stuff I found at Scrapbook Fantasies. So I'm just not sure how to. So we'll go back. I don't know how to rename the wish lists. Nope. Wants to put it on Pinterest for me. Okay. So when you go to log in, so it thinks I'm logged in because I don't clean the shop stuff out that much on my PC. So when I go to log in, I'll show you something. So put in my email address. Please don't copy this down and email me cat videos. And then and it comes up with this. So because I test the website on multiple places, it comes up with to enter the code that's just been emailed to me. So if I was testing the website on my mobile phone, what I would do is I would be using Shop. So on your mobile phone or your iPad, it will go over to Shop. Shop is still the same company. It's all just the same. But because of other apps on your mobile devices snooping on what you're doing, Shop provides you with additional mobile device security, and that's why it's got that code. But when I'm on my computer, I don't actually use that. I X out and then I type in my login and I sign in. And I find that keeps my shopping cart for longer. See, I do test my website. I have lots of purchases. Let's go back to the start. So my shopping cart's up here. But my computer knows that it's me because I have it set that it's me. Does anyone has anyone done the new Microsoft update, the Windows update, and ended up with Copilot on there and want to know how to get rid of it? So there's a new artificial intelligence called Copilot that's automatically been put on everyone's computers when they do the Windows update. And what it does is it tries to help you do things. Oh, you can't see that when I do. inverted commas under there, can you? Let me just, there. Right. Help you do things. There we go. So when you go down on the bottom here and you right click down the bottom and it says taskbar settings, let me just bring this up here. You just make sure that Copilot is off. Otherwise, Copilot will try and interfere in everything you do. So you just make sure that Copilot is off. You actually cannot delete it from your PC. It is so far embedded in the Microsoft code that it cannot be removed, but you can turn it off. Naomi, what's that? They can't see that. Why can't they see it? Oh, it's not on that screen. Just wait. How do I do that? Just wait. I'm going to try and get that to come up. I'm going to stop that screen. And then we're going to share the screen. And it's going to... We want to share that one. Right, you can see that now. So that's when I right-clicked down the bottom on my taskbar, down the bottom on the strip, and then I clicked on, not Task Manager, you want to click on Taskbar Settings, and then it comes up with this personalization taskbar. Make sure that Copilot is switched to off. Microsoft's probably going to ping me for all sorts of ridiculousness now. So let's stop that. Has anyone got, back to here, has anyone found it and just turned it off? Awesome. Has anyone got any other questions? Do we have any IT questions or online store questions I need to answer? Just trying to have it that you're not losing your shopping carts because they're not even registering as abandoned carts. And a lot of that has to do with the continuous updates to Google Chrome, Safari. What's the other one called? It used to be called Internet Explorer. It's not anymore, is it? What's it called? Naomi,
Pardon?
what's it called? The one that's not Internet Explorer. It's called
Microsoft Edge.
Edge. And that one, Edge, because they'll delete your shopping carts when they update as well. If you clear the cache on your computer, it will potentially force out your shopping cart as well. But yes, hopefully that helps logging in that way and not using the shop login. My shopping cart can sit there for months. I don't know why, but I always log in that way. I think that's probably it. Any other questions? No? Yes, no, maybe?
I don't think so.
I always have odd things in my shopping cart. I lost 2 carts the other day. Haven't been game to go back in. Okay. So maybe, Mary, if you try wish lists. So if you go into that little heart down the bottom and you set up what you want as wish lists, and yes, you just set up different wish lists with different things in, and then when you're ready to purchase, you just fling them into the shopping cart by clicking add to shopping cart. Actually, let's just, I'm just going to have a look here. Let's do a bit of a test drive. Let's go back in and let's present share screen. Not that one, share. So when we click on the little heart down the bottom and we open one of our wish lists, okay, so you can click on the item to add it to cart, or you can just click add to cart. Let's put some more stuff in our wish list. Let's put this here. 13. And I don't know why that came off the top. copy. Actually, let's add these 3 things to our cart. Because these bundle and saves, it's got to be over $20 to give you a saving, by the way. So let's delete that. Save for later. Save for later doesn't stay up very long. Delete that. Save for later. Delete that. Save for later. Let's just put a heap of stuff in our save for later. So you could do this. Save for later. And then you can actually, a little hard here, but you can in stuff to see. Oh dear. What's it down the bottom? Nope. No. I need to put the wish list somewhere else as well. So when we go to save for later, you can click up here and go move all to cart. Or you can send your save to later as an email to someone and say, kids, this is the stuff I want for my birthday or Mother's Day. But you can move all of them to the shopping cart and then they come up on your shopping cart. Okay, I hope that was actually helpful. Stop sharing. Get rid of that screen. Put that screen back there. Okay. Thought that would be a good idea. Yep. Yep. So, and I think with all the updates, I think that's where we're hitting the roadblocks with the shopping carts, and because technology providers like Microsoft and Google and all that, they don't want you to shop with little tiny retailers anymore. They want you to go to Google to shop and then shop from all different places and big boxes and all different companies. They don't necessarily want people to have a relationship with a small business where that's where you shop. And it's really unfortunate, but that's what's going on. Facebook and Instagram are moving that way as well. We may eventually not have our shop listed on Facebook because Facebook is actually going to try and take the money and then divvy out part of the money to us and keep a portion for themselves. So we'll see how that goes. When that change happens, we'll decide what we're going to do there. So hopefully that was helpful. And I know I didn't realize the little heart was for wish list, not tech savvy. And that is okay, Margaret. I should have told you all about that sooner. I'm really sorry. There's only 6 of you watching now, and I bet you someone asked me later today, how do I find this? And that's okay, because if you can't find it, just ask. And that chat comes to us. So sometimes we don't answer straight away on weekends and late at night, but we do try and get an answer to you as quick as possible and help you find what you need to find. So, yeah. So thank you for watching. And don't forget, you can always ask other questions. And I'm sure someone else has got the same query and we can show you other things as well. We used to do, back in 2020, we used to do tech stuff in just about every class. Because, it was a very changeable landscape. Everything was changing all the time. So take care, stay safe. Thank you all. And you can find these kits at the website. They're either in the March, they're all on the front page right now, or if you click on the March 2024 kits, etc., they're there. Did you put a link up?
Yes, at the beginning.
And there is a link up above in Facebook and down below in YouTube in the information. We will have a great day. You too, Raquel, and everybody else. Thank you so very much. Take care. Stay safe. Love yous all. Good to catch up with you again. Awesome, Helen. Lovely catching up with you too. Take care.